Welcome to SPASRO. Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we will see about Neptune and Pluto in first house. In astrology, the placement of Neptune and Pluto in the first house of a natal birth chart can have significant influences on a person's personality, behavior, and life path. The first house, also known as the ascendant or rising sign, represents the individual's outward personality, physical appearance, and how they interact with the world. When Neptune and Pluto are placed in this house, it adds unique and complex energies to the individual's character. 1. Neptune in the first house. Neptune is associated with dreams, illusions, spirituality, and the subconscious mind. When Neptune is in the first house, it can manifest in the following ways. Dreamy and idealistic. People with Neptune in the first house often have a dreamy and idealistic outlook on life. They may see the world through a romantic or artistic lens and possess a strong imagination. Chameleon-like. Neptune's influence can make these individuals appear chameleon-like, as they tend to adapt to their surroundings and the people they are with. They may have a mystical or enigmatic quality about them. Sensitivity. Neptune here can make the person highly sensitive to their environment and the emotions of others. They may easily absorb the energies around them, which can be both a strength and a vulnerability. Creativity. This placement often enhances artistic and creative abilities. Individuals may have a natural talent for music, art, or other forms of expression. Spiritual quest. Neptune in the first house may lead to a strong interest in spirituality, mysticism, or the occult. These individuals may search for a deeper meaning in life. Confusion. On the downside, Neptune's influence can also bring confusion and a tendency to escape from reality through daydreaming or even substance abuse. Clarity in self-identity may be a lifelong challenge. 2. Pluto in the first house. Pluto is associated with transformation, power, intensity, and rebirth. When Pluto is in the first house, it can manifest in the following ways. Intense presence. Individuals with Pluto in the first house often exude a powerful and intense presence. Others may perceive them as mysterious or magnetic. Resilience. This placement can make a person highly resilient and capable of undergoing significant personal transformations in their lifetime. They are often unafraid to confront deep-seated issues. Control issues. Pluto's influence can lead to issues related to control, either a desire for control over themselves or situations or a struggle with others who try to control them. Power struggles may be a recurring theme. Psychological depth. These individuals tend to have a deep psychological awareness and may be drawn to psychology, therapy, or other fields that involve delving into the human psyche. Rebirth and renewal. Pluto in the first house often signifies a life marked by periods of intense change, where old aspects of the self are shed, and new ones are born. Intensity in relationships. In relationships, they may seek deep, transformative connections and may have a tendency to be drawn to intense, passionate partnerships. It's important to remember that the interpretation of astrological placements is highly nuanced and depends on the entire birth chart, including the signs and aspects involved. Additionally, astrology is a belief system, and its validity is a subject of personal belief and interpretation. Certainly, here's some more information about the combined influence of Neptune and Pluto in the first house of an astrological birth chart. 1. Heightened sensitivity to the environment. With both Neptune and Pluto in the first house, the individual is likely to be incredibly sensitive to their surroundings, both in terms of the physical environment and the people they encounter. This heightened sensitivity can make them intuitive and empathetic, but also vulnerable to absorbing negative energies. 2. A desire for transformation. The presence of Pluto in the first house suggests a deep desire for personal transformation and a willingness to confront their own inner demons. These individuals may be drawn to experiences that push them to their limits and force them to evolve. 3. Mystical and occult interests. There's a strong potential for an interest in mystical and occult subjects, as both Neptune and Pluto have a connection to the hidden and esoteric. This can manifest as a fascination with astrology, tarot, meditation, or other spiritual practices. 4. Adaptability and changeability. Neptune's influence can make the person adaptable and prone to change. They may find it easy to slip into different roles and personas, which can be an asset in creative endeavors or acting, but may also lead to a sense of not fully knowing who they are. 5. Intensity of self-expression. Pluto's presence in the first house often means that the person's self-expression is intense and profound. They may have a natural ability to influence and impact others through their presence and communication. 6. Challenges with identity. With both Neptune's dreamy influence and Pluto's transformative energy at play, these individuals may grapple with questions of self-identity throughout their lives. They may have to navigate periods of confusion and self-discovery to truly understand who they are. 7. Artistic potential. The combined energies of Neptune and Pluto can be highly creative, particularly in artistic fields that require depth and emotional expression. This could manifest as talent in writing, visual arts, music, or performance. 8. Personal magnetism. People with this placement often have a certain magnetism that draws others to them. Whether it's due to their enigmatic aura or their ability to undergo powerful personal changes, they tend to leave a lasting impression on those they encounter. 9. Struggles with control. Pluto's influence can lead to a strong need for control over their own lives and circumstances. This desire for control can sometimes clash with Neptune's dreamy and adaptable nature, creating inner tension. It's essential to remember that astrological interpretations are highly subjective and can vary depending on the astrologer's perspective and the individual's unique birth chart. While astrology can provide valuable insights and self-reflection, it's not a science, and its accuracy and relevance are a matter of personal belief and interpretation. Certainly, here are some additional insights into the combined influence of Neptune and Pluto in the first house of a natal birth chart. 10. Auras of mystery. Individuals with Neptune and Pluto in the first house often project an aura of mystery and depth. Others may find them intriguing but might also struggle to fully understand them due to their enigmatic nature. 11. Healing potential. Both Neptune and Pluto have transformative qualities, and their presence in the first house can indicate a potential for healing and transformation, not only for themselves but also for those they interact with. They may possess the ability to help others confront their own deep-seated issues. 12. Escapism and addiction tendencies. While Neptune's dreamy influence can foster creativity and spirituality, it can also lead to a propensity for escapism or addiction as a means of avoiding the harsh realities of life. These individuals should be mindful of this potential and seek healthy outlets for their sensitivity. 13. Recurring themes of death and rebirth. Pluto's presence often brings themes of death and rebirth into the person's life. This doesn't necessarily mean literal physical death but can symbolize the end of old ways of thinking, relationships, or circumstances, followed by profound personal growth. 14. Psychic and intuitive abilities. The combination of Neptune's psychic sensitivity and Pluto's depth can lead to heightened psychic and intuitive abilities. These individuals may have vivid dreams, premonitions, or a deep connection to the spiritual realm. 15. Unconventional appearance or style. In the first house, this combination can manifest as an unconventional or unique personal style. These individuals may be drawn to eccentric fashion or may have a distinctive physical appearance that sets them apart from others. 16. Influence on self-image. Neptune and Pluto can significantly influence the person's self-image. They may struggle with issues related to self-esteem, identity, and self-worth. Self-acceptance and self-empowerment can be lifelong journeys for them. 17. Turbulent relationships. In romantic and interpersonal relationships, individuals with this placement may experience intense and sometimes turbulent dynamics. They may be drawn to partners who mirror their own transformative journey or who challenge them to confront their inner demons. 18. Spiritual growth. Neptune's spiritual influence and Pluto's transformative power often lead these individuals on a profound spiritual path. They may seek to understand the mysteries of life and death and explore spiritual practices or philosophies that delve deep into these topics. 19. Psychological resilience. Pluto's influence grants psychological resilience and a capacity to endure even the most challenging of circumstances. These individuals often emerge from difficult situations stronger and more self-aware. 20. Need for boundaries. Given their sensitivity and adaptability, individuals with Neptune and Pluto in the first house may need to establish strong personal boundaries to protect their emotional well-being. Learning to say no and discern when to embrace or distance themselves from others can be crucial. Remember that astrology is a belief system, and interpretations can vary among astrologers. The complete birth chart, including the positions of other planets, aspects, and the individual's life experiences, also plays a significant role in shaping a person's personality and life path.